Son, the Holy Ghost in me.
Okay. I hate to do this. Krisanne. You know, Krisanne, I listened to your rant for 10 minutes. 10 minutes I listened to your rant on Constitution and Burns, Oregon. You know, this lady is very intelligent. She's very sharp. She's very smart. But I want to tell you something. Here's the way it is. While she wants to rant about the Constitution and the forefathers and all that's going on, and how Americans need to stand up and be counted to protect our Constitution. What a great rant it was. What a great rant. Great, great, great. But look out. Look out, look out, look out. Because if you think Burns, Oregon is the time to make the stand as patriots for the Constitution, you better think again. Because this is a well-laid plan. There's a rat in the cheese. I told you that before. You got people like this right here. See her? Right there. Who think they got it figured out, but they're too shallow. Because there's more to the story than a bunch of powerful preaching over the Constitution. Because we're not exactly in control of our Constitution at the moment. And if anybody makes a move right now, there won't be anything to make a move for. Let me ask you a question. If your driver's license gets suspended, what does that mean? It means you can't drive. It's illegal. If the Constitution gets suspended, what does that mean? It means you can't drive. It's illegal. Brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, don't be caught unawares. The United States is sitting on a powder keg. We're standing on a powder keg that could explode into a massive explosion of super tyranny and slavery. Wow, we love our Constitution, and Miss Krisanne here is making her point. And obviously I think she has a radio program. But I don't want you to be blindsided. Because while she speaks truth, at this moment in time, it's only rhetoric that could cause us to lose control of the whole situation. Because if a revolution begins right now, martial law will be declared, and the Constitution that she is ranting about is going to be suspended. Make no mistake about it. You need to check this out. It's not time to stand right now. President Barack Hussein Obama has too much time on his hands right now. And this plan in Burns, Oregon is a well-laid plan to start the government's revolution and tyranny to bring small battles across this country, piss people off, and make them fight against the government because of people like this who are right but wrong in their timing. I'm pretty sure that Krisanne was a cheerleader when she was in school, because she's doing a great job right here. The only problem is her timing is wrong. It's like cheering for your favorite football team when you're 50 points behind. There's 2 minutes left in the game and you're yelling, defense, defense. It's not the time. My advice to the Patriots in Burns, Oregon, is to get the hell out now, at night, on a back road or through the desert, escape, don't get caught before you get surrounded, and wait for the perfect time, and this ain't it. There's too much time on Hussein Obama's hands for him to declare martial law, which is what the elite wants. They want us to rise up. They're using Black Lives Matter. They're using race. And they're using patriotic revolution. They're trying anything they can to get this started, and you can't fall for the plan. And people like this right here are doing too much cheerleading at the wrong time. Young people are going to be caught by this person. Now, Krisanne, I think you're a very nice-looking lady, and I think you speak well, and you are very intelligent. But with all due respect, your timing is off. No, Krisanne, I don't want to be a slave to the tyranny of a government that's risen above the people. No, Krisanne, I don't want my state to lose its sovereignty. And yes, Krisanne, I believe that territories versus states is a argumental factor. But at this day and age, with Hussein Obama at the helm, you can't continue to try to move people to fight against the government, because if you do, the government's going to shut the Constitution down. Congress won't have... Listen, Congress ain't doing a whole lot right now. Why isn't there busloads of people in Burns, Oregon? Because everybody's not stupid. This is not the place. And the FBI is surrounding Burns, Oregon, and they're getting ready to shut the power off, and they're getting ready to make the hit. I saw a news report where a couple of nights ago they were inside the cabin. Somebody snuck up at night and rattled a doorknob and ran off, and everybody in the building jumped up and grabbed their rifles. That's just what they want. They want somebody to fire the first shot over there, and then it's going to be a bloodbath like you never saw, and it's going to cause anger worse than any Black Lives Matter riot all over this country, and it's going to be order out of chaos, and Hussein Obama has too much time on his hands. Krisanne, you need to rethink your rant. You push people over the edge, sister, and it ain't going to be good. Slavery is only a day away, because you know, and I know, if you know this much, Krisanne, you know that martial law could be declared. My fault, your fault, anybody's fault, it could happen. This country, not this country, don't matter. Any reason at all, reason whatsoever. You think executive orders suck? Huh. Martial law is even worse. Remember, he's the commander-in-chief. And in the name of security, you know, this is not an attack on Krisanne. Please don't misunderstand me, ladies and gentlemen. I don't have that many views anyway. I'm just saying that this smart, lady. Her timing is wrong. And Krisanne, don't get mad at me. You know, that's what makes the United States a great place, and that is opinions. I 100% totally agree with your opinion. I think you're right on, but I think your timing is way off. Because don't forget, the rat and the cheese has the power to suspend all that you talk about with one act of martial law. Order out of chaos. You think Jade Helm 15 was just a squish and a squash? No, it wasn't a squish and a squash. It was a practice. It wasn't about taking guns and taking over states. Jade Helm 15 was a practice against a revolution. You better wait till the time is right. I don't know when the time is going to be right, but I know this year sometimes it's going to happen. And then, Krisanne, I'm backing you up all the way. But right now, rants like this might get you views, but they could also get you a place on the slavery chopping block. Because you, my dear, could become obsolete by the state or the government. Obsolete. You need to go and watch that Twilight Zone show called The Obsolete Man. I think that would fit you very well. The Obsolete Man. You go ahead. Go ahead with your rant. Go ahead. But I'm telling you, at end times, 4, 5, 6, 5, hold the reins. Hold the reins, boys. We're going in, but we're not going in right now. Well, we're going in, but not right now. Now is not the time. Look out. Look out for rants like this. It's a clever trick. It's truth, but it's bad timing. Don't get blindsided. Look out.
Pardon me, I've got something to say. When soul grows tired, the devil he comes to play. This old cat's been sitting on a fence too long. Jesus is the light in my corner, darkness is long gone. What was I thinking? Who did I think I was fooling? The devil's out cold on the floor. It's Jesus with the TKO. The combination can't be beat. I got the Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost in me.